Hey y'all, it's me again. Hello. Welcome back to Just Lala Unfiltered. I wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who tuned in to the very first episode. Thank you guys for holding space for me. Thank you for watching, supporting, and I read every single message. And I saw some of you guys related to me from saying you were crying and just feeling a ball of emotions. I felt a ball of emotions while I was just going through that. I was healing in front of your eyes. So I really want to thank you again from the bottom of my heart for holding space for me. Thank you. Today, we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to have some fun because episode 2 was a little heavy. So we're going to have some fun and we're going to talk about girl code. Because let's be honest, I'm a little confused. Is girl code still, do we still follow it or do it still exist in today's society? Or is it like a gym membership? You know, the one that you forgot about that you don't go to? Because I don't go to mine. But it's not about me. It's about us. So we're going to heal together and we're going to talk about it. But I have some beautiful, beautiful women here today that's going to assist me in talking about that topic. First, I would like to introduce you guys to my girl, Tia. She's beautiful and she's fun, funny, and she's going to share some stories with us. And I also would like to introduce my girl, Char. She's her sister. And yeah, I got a double trouble today, y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all want to tell them a little bit about yourselves?
I'm T. I'm married. I've been married for going on 9 years in December, and I've been with the same person for 23 years.
Okay.
I'm Char. I'm a single mother, but I'm in a relationship, entrepreneur.
All right. So, got our girls, y'all. So, what y'all need to do now is grab your wine, tea, coffee, or whatever you like to do. Grab a seat and sit on back because we about to have some fun. So, my first question I want to ask you guys, so leave y'all comments. Have you ever broke the code? T? Have you ever broke the code? Or do you think that girl code is still a thing first? Do you think that girl code should be a thing in today's friendships? Did we just phase it out altogether? Or is it still something that we should be going by?
No, girl code is definitely still a thing. I do think that as you get older, some things change, but some boundaries should remain the same. You know, it very much might be something from 20 years ago that existed that it doesn't count. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. You know, it's certain things like if I was married or if I have kids with this person or if I genuinely had something to love them, like the family knows them, you've met them, type of, no, them off limits. But, you know, one that you just went on a date, the vibe wasn't there, or y'all kind of kicked it, maybe no sex was involved. Like, I don't think that those count.
Okay. What do you think, Char?
Totally different.
Okay, let's get into it.
I don't think girl code is a thing. It should be a thing.
Okay.
But there's so many disloyal people, and they don't follow it.
Okay.
So, yeah, we got to get it back.
All right. So, T, have you ever broke the code?
I'm not going to say I ever broke the code. I'm going to say maybe I challenged the code, but I came with permission, you know? So one thing I'm going to always do is, like, if I'm kind of, like, was digging on somebody or whatever, and I kind of knew that y'all probably talked maybe, like, forever ago, and I'm going to go to you like, hey, you know, such and such kind of, like, been trying to kind of talk to me. I like them a little bit, but, you know what I'm saying? That's a no-go if you ain't feeling that. How you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's up to you what you say. I mean, if I'm coming to you asking you that, that's because of the relationship I have with you. You made it like it wasn't that.
Okay. So you feel if you talk to the person and get the go ahead that it should be cool, or you brought it to them first to see how they felt about it?
Well, see, so the thing is, that's only really ever happened to me. I'm going to say 1.5 times out of all.
1.5? Okay,
okay. 1.5.
1.5.
1.5. Yeah, I'm going to say 1.5. So I'm not one of those, like, oh, I want to talk to everybody my people talk to. I don't really even look at nobody my friends look at. Like, I don't look at them. I don't even want them to look at nobody I slide with, you know, or have slidden with or whatever. And if you come looking at my kid's father, I just feel like no, because most of my friends are like aunties and stuff like that to my kids. And so, like, if that's their parent or something like that, like, no, you can't be their stepmama and their auntie. Like, that's just not going to work. Mm-hmm. But, like, in a sense, it's more so like, I know who my friends like. Mm-hmm. And if it's somebody that you didn't tell me that you like, then maybe it wouldn't that, or maybe me and you ain't friends like we should be. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I got to kind of, you know what I'm saying, take it for what it is. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I don't never want to miss out on my opportunity, because just because you didn't vibe with somebody and y'all wasn't that, what if that's my vibe?
Okay. So you think that your friend could have potentially dated your soulmate?
Could have.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about that?
I broke girl code when I was younger.
Okay,
not so
I think
much
I definitely did too.
Yeah, it really wasn't a thing back then, but not so much as I got older. That's when the loyalty really kind of set in, you know. So
that's crazy, because when I was younger, people broke girl code with me. It was like the people that I was like I would never do that to, they always would slam when somebody got slid with back when I was
it wasn't
younger.
a thing really when you
yeah,
was
it wasn't.
Yeah.
But for me, I was like, dang, like I lost some really good friends because of people who I really, really genuinely was interested in, liked, had some chemistry with, or maybe have sex with, and then I found out like, oh, but I don't get mad, because I'm the type of person like, well, once they went that way, you ain't come back this way no way. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But they didn't never, like, one of my friends, and I ain't going to say her name, but one of my good friends, back in the day, I kind of slid with somebody. We were younger. We was like 17, 18. And she, you know, hit me with the, you know, I want to slide. And I ain't really care for them like that. Everything was whack, even the sex. So I was like, go ahead. Have at that. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got something to laugh about. Because that wasn't it.
So let's get personal. So I'm going to share a personal story where I broke girl code and where girl code was broke with me. And then after I share, you guys can share. So the story where I broke girl code was, I was younger. I don't think I know I haven't, like 20 years, no, I haven't broken any codes with my friends. But I don't know, me and this friend, it was just weird. Like, everybody that liked me liked her for some weird reason. So anyways, the guy reached out. I knew they talked, but I didn't know, you know, the dynamics of it or how it went. I just know they kicked it. I seen him a few years later. He hit me up, or he, you know, flirted or whatever. So we exchanged numbers. We went on a little date, but it really wasn't nothing there. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't no chemistry. It wasn't nothing. But I did know that they kicked it, or they went on a couple of dates, and I didn't share it with her or anything because we were close friends at one point in time, but we were no longer that close. So I didn't feel the need to say, hey, such and such reached out to take me out or whatever. But I did go out with someone I knew my friend dated that was my friend at one point in time. But we are today no longer friends. And then we were, you know, being distant. So I feel like I broke the code. And with me, I feel like girl code was broke. This girl knew I was dating this guy. Everybody knew. Was not a secret. And she sought after him like multiple times. She began to feed him information when we would hang out, to tell him what we were doing, where we were going, just so she can get, you know, her foot in the door. And then she ended up, you know, messing around with him. So, and I feel like she was supposed to be my number one friend to be hanging out. We wasn't using titles like best friend or anything like that, but we hung out a lot. And for her to feed him information so she could eventually sleep with him, I'm going to be honest, it was a money thing. She seen the things he was doing for me, and she assumed that he would do those things for her. And, well, sweetie, that didn't happen. So, which one of you guys would like to share first?
Okay, I got mine's a little bit different.
Okay.
So, I'm going to speak on a third-party girl code that was broken.
Okay.
I had a best friend, and she had another friend, and I never cared for the friend, but it seemed like the friend was more infatuated with me and what I had going on. So everybody I would talk to, for some reason, she was just always trying to slide. But what was crazy is right before I got married, my friend's friend was sleeping with my husband, but he wasn't my husband at the time. Okay. He wasn't my husband at the time. And she didn't tell me. And then it was crazy because, you know, he ended up getting her pregnant. Yeah. And the whole time it was like, I didn't know. And me and you been friends since like 5th, 6th grade. And this is your friend that you talk to every day. So you knew she was sliding with my dude and you never told me. Like, I felt like that right there kind of broke me. I had to step back from that situation. And it's crazy because, like, me and her is like intertwined as in family because I have a kid with her brother. My oldest is with her brother, and so I didn't talk to her for a long time. You know what I'm saying? But it took for me to understand in time that everybody ain't like you.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we view different things as loyalty. And I think we didn't even start talking back until my daughter was graduating from high school and she had a prom send-off and she wanted them there. You know what I'm saying? So I had to swallow my pride for that moment. And me and her, we talk now. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a better understanding. I know what to say, what not to say, what to do, what not to do, who to bring around. You know what I'm saying? But I was very hurt by her not letting me know that my dude was sliding with her friend. And it was like that.
That is tough. That is definitely breaking the code because I feel like in that situation, she should have told you.
She ain't tell me nothing.
Yeah.
Everybody knew. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. The whole family knew. Nobody told me nothing. My sister had to tell me at work.
At work?
Yes.
Did you clock out?
No, you know what was crazy is my sister had called me for like 2 weeks straight. And she would always be like, Tiana, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Where you at? And I would either be with my husband. Well, he was my dude at the time. I was either with him or I was either at work. And so I don't think that she felt like she wanted to tell me why I was with him. She didn't want to tell me why I was at work either, but she had to choose which one she was going to do. Okay. So one day she was like, you know what, forget it. I got to say this. I got to say this today. And I was like, oh, my God.
I would have been clocking out. You got another story or that was it?
No, I'm going to talk about that one.
Okay. Yeah. So what you got for us, Char?
Well, I was going to get deep. And it was going to make some people mad, too.
You went over there thinking about it.
Yeah, I was thinking about if I want to spill them beans. I really don't care. You know, I'll save it for another day.
Okay.
Ooh, it was going to get deep.
This is a safe space. This is a healing space. You share whatever you feel.
Oh, I'm healed now.
Yeah, okay, good.
I don't care. I'll talk about a situation I had not too long ago with somebody that I was calling best friend. So the guy that I date now, you know, I was best friends with his cousin or whatever. But we was like on and off. So like when we was off, I did meet somebody else and I actually did like him too. So we had just started talking. We didn't have sex or anything, but I did like him. It doesn't matter. I think we went out before and we was on FaceTime and she was like talking mess, you know, just kind of messed it up between me and him because he probably, you know, he don't know her and or what she know about him, but she was just talking mess or whatever. So we end up losing touch, me and him, and he just like kind of stopped talking to me. But come to find out, like he had like re-added me one time on Facebook or whatever, and it was weird that I had seen because she didn't know she never seen him, like she seen him like on FaceTime or whatever. But she clearly did her homework and went and searched him and found him on Facebook or whatever. So when he reached back out to me, I seen her on and his friends. And I was like, oh, you friends with my ex-friend, the one that had us fall out? Like, that's crazy. So I don't feel like he did anything intentional, but she did it intentional. And he like, oh, that's the girl from that day that, like, was talking that mess. And he like, oh, I slept with her. She reached out to me. You know, they conversated a little bit. And, of course, he fucked her or whatever. And so I know that was intentional on her part. Mm-hmm. So I feel like the girl code was broke then. Whether me and him had sex or not, like, she knew that I liked him a little bit. I mean, her cousin wasn't my man. Mm-hmm. Let's make that clear. We wasn't together. But, yeah.
Interesting. I got some questions surrounding that. Did you guys want to share any other stories before we move on? No.
It's going to have to come when it comes.
Okay. All right. So y'all know, if you watched the last episode, I am a girl filled with definitions. So I'm going to define girl code, and I want you guys to tell me in the comments, have anybody broke girl code with you, or do you even feel like girl code is a thing in today's society, in today's friendships? So girl code is loosely defined as an unwritten rule. You know, it's unspoken, but every real one's supposed to know. You know, have your girls back, support them, uplift them. It's very unspoken, but it's a rule that, you know, women usually follow in friendship. Where loyalty lives, where we keep each other's secrets, we make each other feel safe and seen. Girl code is all about having each other's back, not stabbing it. So I want to play a little game with my guests today. And you guys play along as well. I came up with some questions. It's called Girl Code or No Code. So the first set of questions will be me just asking you questions, and then you will tell me if it's girl code or no code. Okay. So the first question, I'm going to go to Char. if your friend breaks up with a guy, but he automatically off limits? Is that girl code or no code?
Girl code.
Okay. T.
Definitely girl code.
Okay. You see your friend's man out with another girl, but you're not 100% sure if he's cheating. Do you tell your friends? Is that girl code or no code?
I'm taking a picture. I don't give a damn. If it was with
right
Michelle Obama, what is he doing with her? You know they together?
No, I'm calling on FaceTime.
Okay.
Girl
I'm
code
telling.
for sure.
I'm a FaceTime girl for sure. I'm
I'm
taking
telling.
pictures. That's
She
me.
know.
Yeah,
I'm telling.
because she's telling me every single time.
Now, this was interesting. Is it ever okay to ghost a friend instead of addressing the issue? Is that like a girl code thing or no
No,
code?
hell yeah, I'll go shoot in a minute
No
because
code.
if I know it's a problem, you know it's a problem. Believe me, I ain't make no problem from nowhere. So when it got uneasy for me, it should have been already uncomfortable for you. And if it wasn't, then it wasn't even nothing to be explained. You know what I'm saying? Because why am I explaining myself for why we not what we is? The actions show louder than the words. I'm just gonna remove myself because if I don't, it's gonna go somewhere I don't want it to be.
So you don't think that issues or situation arise that people are just not aware of?
What you
Like,
want
say
closure? Is that what
Like addressing the issue could be maybe you said something to offend a friend, or you didn't attend a birthday party. Things that happened to me, and they took it extremely personal.
that's a dumb problem. Like
Yeah,
if
I thought so
if you
too.
mad because I don't go to no birthday party, grow up. You know what I'm saying? Because I got real life
I be
things
mad.
going on. I'm not going to. You shouldn't be, because you know what? I shouldn't have to explain to you what I have going on in my life every step of the way. And I might got something. Not saying that what you got going on is less important, but I might already have some obligations or some things that I have to tend to, and I'm not going to be able to make it to everything that you have going on. But what I do want you to do is count all of the things that I do show up to. That one or two times I can't show up. Like, don't take it personal. It wasn't done or missed with malice.
Was it communicated?
I mean,
Because if it's
what
not,
if it
then
was
that's a problem.
but
for
what
me.
if it was a last minute situation? Like, for instance, I have a friend who, back to back, both of their kids just had open houses, and one had an open house, and I was in Ohio where my son was wrestling. And to be honest, like I do understand, but I wasn't canceling my trip with my kid. Like, this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? And I do understand your kids is very much important. I have to get them something on the back end. And then my friend just had a open house for her son yesterday, and I had a very bad day. And I didn't feel like explaining it. You know what I'm saying? At that moment, I was about to call and tell her that I'm having a bad day, and I don't want to bring that energy around you and what you got going on while you're having such a good day. So no, I'm missing an action, and you don't know why. But we'll have that conversation later when my energy is better. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna call her right there and say I'm not coming because of X, Y, Z. But then she's gonna be like, "Why? Just come, just come." My mood wasn't feeling it.
So do you feel within that situation a text could have sufficed if you have already said that you would be there? So maybe they planned extra, bought
don't even
extra
be-
food, or
I was send a text.
No, so this is the thing. It doesn't even be that. It's like the same amount of food that you was gonna buy, you was gonna buy that regardless, with me or without me. You know what I'm saying? My little 2 pieces of biscuit meal was not stopping the party. And secondly, it was like
They may have been looking forward to you being there.
they could have, but you know what? I wouldn't have been no good for them with what I was channeling, my emotions and what I was going
understand.
through. And a lot of the times, like, I don't speak about everything that I'm going through with my friends because I have to deal with that first before I bring it out, because you might say the wrong thing that's going to trigger me, it's going to make me upset, and I don't really even respect your opinion. You know what I'm saying? I got to wait till I process my own things, and so we'll talk about it at a later date. I could have very much text her, but I already know what the response was going to be. It's, bitch, get here. And it was going to be like, well, that wasn't what I was feeling. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to feel pressured when I'm not in that mood. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot going on. And a real friend would just understand. Like, you should know kind of what I'm going through up until that moment. Because I'm going to tell you, like, I got some things going on. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold it to me. It's not with malice.
So you feel like that particular friend, you can't just say, I'm not coming. Today's just not a good day for me. It would have been more than what you could take on, and you already was having a bad day.
Well, she was busy anyways. It was an open house. So she setting up food, this, that. I probably could have sent a text. She was going to check it later. She not in her phone. She was entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, I hit her up today when my mood was better. Like, hey, my apologies for not showing up. I had something going on. You want to talk about it? We can talk about it. If you mad, is you mad? You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them. Is you mad? How you feeling about it? You know what I'm saying? If you feel some type of way, all I can give you is my apologies. I can't give you nothing more than that.
I understand what you're saying. Everybody process things differently. But in friendships, in all relationships, I feel communication is key. So somebody, even though we talking about it later, it just feels like in that moment, you know, people they feel just like we handle things differently. We all do, but like I don't know, my wedding, right? A lot of
That's
people
different.
said they were gonna come.
That's different.
But it's still an event.
Well, you know, a marriage is
It's not
supposed
the
to be,
same thing.
It's
It's not a comparison, but it's just something that I went through where, you know, people said that they were going to be there up until the day before. So that's where the comparison come in. Is the day before or day of, and how do you, you know,
I wouldn't
not
get
communicate it. You could tell me, because people didn't even tell me until, I don't know, 2 years later. You know, my anniversary is next year, and I just spoke with someone recently, and they explained why they weren't even in the wedding. They were in the wedding. So things happened.
That's wrong.
You know?
But I feel like everybody who was meant to be there was there.
Yeah,
and
for
that's
sure.
all. Like, you should just be happy with who is there. Don't even focus on who's not there, because if they wasn't there, it just wasn't meant for them to be there. Like, sometimes we read too much into stuff, or we get our feelings involved into things that we really shouldn't, and it just really just be offsetting our energy. And it's just really not a big deal. Things that we make a big deal, like, that could like dismantle a friendship, don't have to be that big. You know what I'm saying? Like, if my friend called me today and told me, like, she mad, she don't want to kick it because I missed that, and my mind is going to be like, damn, girl, you know what I'm saying? I've been kind of telling you everything that I've been going through lately, and it ain't that I want you to weigh out what's bigger, you know what I'm saying? But for me, like, if I'm in a bad space, especially mentally, and mental health is something, you know what I'm saying? I need to refocus my energy. Sometimes it ain't good with me being around people and stuff like that. I'm not a violent person or nothing like that, but I'm going to be there and I'm not there. I'm not even having a good time. You're not even having a good time with me. Like, why would I even bring that to you? I'm just not.
I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying that's a little different is I like communication, and I would rather have had a text, hey, I can't make it, or, you know, you don't even have to, I'm the friend, I don't even need context. I'm that understanding. You don't have to tell me the why, the wins, because you would tell me when you feel comfortable. But I would love to know that you can't make it, because I was expecting you to be here for me or for us or whatever.
I could do that.
Do it then.
I mean, I do sometimes. I do, but you know, I do. I very much will tell somebody I'm not gonna make it to something. You know what I'm saying? But I have a lot of aggressive friends.
Okay.
Like,
so
my friends is very like, everybody's attached at the hip. Like, they mean business. When they plan something, you better be there. It's like unspoken. Like, they ain't gotta invite you. You should know just to be there.
Y'all internal girl code.
Yeah.
Friendship
so
code.
like, they don't care if they had to go to the bathroom 3 times. Is you coming? Like, we gotta go to the bathroom. No, I don't gotta go to the bathroom. You gotta go to the bathroom. I don't know.
What I want to hear from you?
I'll expound on that, or I'll ask you a different question. Okay.
No, as far as birthday, I take it serious. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I never meet people. I don't meet genuine people. I come across like users and stuff like that, and I'm like a better friend than people are to me, right? So like, I show up for people's birthday, I get them gifts. You know, it's like I'm always there. And then when my birthday come around, it's like I don't have nothing planned. I do want to say, I was telling her this, like, you have texted me like 3 times,
because
and I have not brought it back up. Yes. What are you doing for your birthday? Did you figure out what you want to do? I'm going to do something for you guys, whatever you want to do. And right then, I'm like, this is how I know I've been picking the wrong friends, because when my birthday come around, I might get a happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? But they're not going to show up to my dinner, or they're not going to show up even if I would just want to go to a bar. They're not going to go out with me like I'm going to show up for them. Yep. So I'm looking forward to it again.
You know what? Okay, look. My sister's birthday is like coming up. It's on the 3rd.
This the one.
And then my
son.
Yeah.
She always ruining my birthday.
You know what? I didn't expect to have a baby right there. One of my good friends, her birthday is like on the 8th. And you know what? She the weekend before, and my other friend is the weekend after. And it's like, my kid got to have something going on. Like, my
Not
kid.
the whole weekend. Her kid take the whole weekend.
Yes.
If my birthday fall on the weekend, she's planning something for both days.
Kids
have kids. They can't celebrate with me because they celebrating with her son for 2 days.
Okay, so the thing is this. Okay,
I don't like it.
My son is into a lot of sports. He has like no downtime. Like, we're in sports like year round. Wrestling. He do a little jujitsu. He just started boxing. He does football, and then my stepdaughter, her birthday and his birthday is a day apart. So we get her every other year for the birthday. And so it's kind of like, one day usually is for him, one day is usually for her. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I try to, like, let's do something like a couple days before your birthday or a couple days after your birthday.
A couple days after his.
You know, I don't know. If she sets up like a trip or something, like, I can probably like move some things around. But if it's local, I'd be like, I can even slide, like do stuff for them in the daytime, and then we can go out at night. But she spoiled one, and she gonna set plans. Well, she don't really set plans like that, but when she
don't show up for me, that's why.
But you know what? That's not true because every birthday that she always have, whether I can show up for her or not, we're gonna always want to take drinks, virtual shots, whatever. I'm gonna always call her.
She can keep them shots. She's an alcoholic, okay? She don't want to take shots.
No, I acknowledge her birthday all the time. I do. I think I do. You know what I'm saying? I probably not. And if I had something going on, I always invite her. I got a lot of friends too, but it's just my son. Her birthday is literally a day of her. Hers is the third. My son is the fourth. You know, and then if I'm working too, I start coming off work around that time. If I'm working too and I work midnights, it's kind of like hard to squeeze both.
How old is your son gonna be?
8.
So you can do kid activities in the daytime and night activities with your sister.
So most of the time they have sleepovers. So you like no, like seriously,
y'all.
You know what? When your kids are super busy, they don't have time to go stay over a friend's house because you picking them at 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. They got training at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. So no, you can't stay tonight. You need to be in the bed or whatever. We got this going on. So like one of the times he can have a sleepover like around his birthday time or when it's summertime. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I was gonna take him to like Kalahari, him and my stepdaughter. Her birthday is like what I'm gonna do, you know what I'm saying? Because I tried to do the weekend before, but he had football and they got a scrimmage and they got this going on and that he can't miss, and so it's like I gotta try to choose a day, pick a day. If I don't know, I can't be like let's agree on a day. It's her birthday, so whatever she decides, it's either gonna fit or it's not.
What does Saturday fit? Because I've made plans for us.
Okay, so let me. So, okay, so
I put her on the spot, y'all.
No, which is good. You know what? Because this will probably be the first time that I can actually spend her birthday with her because I really did have plans the weekend of, but football trumped it, and so now my son has a football game on Saturday. I'm actually free on that night, and what I did have planned for them the weekend, I canceled it, and I'm just gonna do something on that Monday, Tuesday, which is their actual birthday. I won't be around, but yeah, I'm free on Saturday. What we doing?
And so. Y'all heard it here first. I'm Just Lala Unfiltered. Everybody is getting unfiltered. So we're going to be going out. We're going to be celebrating my girl. We're going to pop some bottles. We're going to have a ball. I love birthdays. I'm the birthday queen. I was telling my husband, like, I wish she was my real best friend. And then I would buy her all this stuff. She was like, shut up. Here you go again. But I just love birthdays.
No, she deserves
I'm
it.
the balloons. I'm the gift girl. I'm that girl. I think everybody should be celebrated, and your birthday is your day to be celebrated. Yeah. It should be all about you no matter what. Even though we celebrated before, but we still celebrating you, and it'll go into your date of birth. So I'm excited. And you're going to be there, right?
No, I'm going to be there. Okay. I'm going to be there.
Look how you...
No, don't start no shit. Okay? I just said I was going to be there.
Because when the excuses come, you won't be going nowhere. Tires flat.
Girl, you know what? I ain't worried because, I'm going to take it right up there and they're going to fix them tires.
But you're going to be down for the day. I don't care. It's going to be the weekend. But you're going to be down the whole weekend.
I'm free. I'm
free. I'm going to follow up with y'all next week on this and see how we turned out this Saturday.
Yeah, we're going to dog her. Bad.
Okay, I have another follow-up question. Something really, really interesting that I went through. So do you think it's girl code or no code to tell your friend about their hygiene, like their breath, their girl whatever code. Else? Girl code. Like you don't let your friends go out. Like
no,
musty
if you stink, I'm telling you. I mean, I'm trying to be nice about it and give you some signs, but if you ain't getting them, I'm gonna have to tell you.
So you a straightforwarder?
You got because we ain't going out like that, girl. I can't let nobody talk about my friend but me.
No, you're a good friend. I had a problem like that in childhood though, like a friend that just I didn't know how to say it. Like you don't smell well.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm gonna even be like, and I know I ain't got on nothing because whatever. But if we going out somewhere, I'm gonna be like, girl, what do you have on? Like, why? No, change. You know what I'm saying? But most of my friends are like, what you mean? I can no, we not wearing that. Or I tell them like, you too overdressed. Like we're not doing that today.
And you think it's received well? Well, from your friend group now as adults, you think they know.
My mama kids is like unfiltered for real. So I think that when they meet us, they know that that's how it is. You would rather me tell you versus me not tell you because then you're going to be mad that I didn't tell you. Like, I'm going to tell you.
I like the way you think. Let's see what else. I got some rapid fire questions we can get into real quick. Would you let your best friend date your brother? I think we kind of covered that. You dated your best friend's brother? One of y'all?
I mean, yeah, I did.
Okay, so I think that's a yeah.
Yeah.
Cousin.
My best friend, I had a baby with her brother, and mind your business, and we friends, and that's my dude, and let's not mix the two.
Understood. Would you let your best friend date your brother if you had a brother?
I had a brother, but they ain't that type of situation. I ain't even worry about it. People grown, they can do what they want to do.
I understand that.
Don't put your hands on them.
I'm putting my hands on.
Would you lie for your friend?
Now we got to fight.
Like, say if your friend's man called you and your friend is doing some crap, you gonna lie for her? Or you gonna keep it real with the man?
Quick as hell.
Oh,
You ain't even got to
okay.
call me and tell me to lie. I already got the lie ready.
It's
As
there.
soon as you call me,
Yes.
listen, call
'Cause
me in the bathroom.
Yeah. I already know which friends I got to laugh for.
Okay, we almost 40. However, if a fight break out on Saturday, we all fighting or just
We all fighting. Because I got to fight too.
Because
Fight.
yeah,
Okay. And it's so. Do you talk about who? Like, say if I'm in the wrong, right? Do you address me then, or we just fight and we talk about it later?
We talking about it later.
We gonna talk about it later.
Because at this point,
We probably gonna fight later.
Girls, y'all.
No,
We gonna fight later.
no,
If
we
you don't fight.
we fighting all together. Then I'm gonna tell you, you know you're wrong for having me fighting for your ass. You know you're wrong, but we got the job done. But you know you was wrong. I'm gonna let you know.
So, would you take a case? Like, would you lie under oath for your friend? Like, would you get in front of a jury of 12 and say, my friend did not kill that man?
Yeah, kill that man.
Unalive that man.
Unalive.
Or whatever. It just.
Can I get away with the line? Or am I going to go down?
I don't know.
'Cause I got kids.
You know what?
Hypothetical.
This is the thing. I feel like with the life that I have right now, no, because I have responsibilities.
Right,
I'm a mom,
right.
and don't put me in that situation. You know what I'm saying? God choose me and my kids over anybody. But back in the day, we was going to jail. Mug shots like, hey.
Would you ever cut off your friend to save your relationship? Like your boyfriend marriage, would you cut a friend off that your husband or boyfriend did not like? Like, would you end
What's
that
the
friendship?
What's the reason why you don't like them?
Right.
Yeah.
And so it depends.
Yeah, it
If
depends.
it's a valid reason,
Especially if
you'll cut it
if you
off.
were my friend before this relationship and we don't have no issues, there's no reason for him not to like you. I mean, everybody got their own reasons, but if it's not like a valid reason,
Because you
no,
jealous?
because it's my friend. My friend is my friend.
I got some
Even if I got to
homeboys.
keep y'all separate, we gonna be friends.
I never. It's crazy because I'm friends with a lot of guys, and my husband don't be like that. Like I could bring my homeboys around, and like he gonna know if I'm bringing you around, you my homeboy for real. Like my sister tell you, like I can pull up at her house or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We gonna play cards and we gonna do stuff together. Now you gotta tell me why you don't like them. Do they make you feel uncomfortable? Do you see something I don't see? Like what is it? What is it? Now if you ain't give me one, it's just because you feel entitled to just control who I'm friends with. Probably not.
But I had that situation.
I had it
You know,
too.
I only had one male friend, and you know who I date. In the beginning, he was like, "No, I don't approve of the whole you having male friends type thing." I'm like, "This was my friend before you. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You don't even know why you don't like him. I ain't never had sex with that man. You gonna have to get over it." He got over
So
it.
you set that boundary, but it's unfortunate that other people don't set
They
boundaries.
didn't have the
for
same
us.
boundaries, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
because it happened to me. But we began to be friends again after the fact, but it just took some time. My male best friend, married wife, wasn't comfortable at first with our friendship. And it caused friction between him and I, so we just stopped talking for a while. But we didn't bash each other. It wasn't even a known thing to the public.
Yeah.
I'm making it known now, but I had two male best friends, so y'all can put the pieces together, but you would never figure it out unless he just tells y'all. But, yeah,
It's all about
it was a big issue
reassurance.
at first, but he apologized and set some boundaries on both parts, and now we back friendly as ever. I go to the birthday party. She is invited, and we cool now, but at first it was a thing. I think that will be another topic. Can men and women be friends without all of the hanky-panky? Because I truly believe so. But in today's society, it's different. It's like taboo. You think that one of them has to like the other one in order for them to be genuinely friends without any hanky-panky or any sex involved. And I just totally disagree. I've had two male best friends for a very long time with nothing inappropriate.
I had two male best friends too. That's a good topic though.
You know what's crazy is I be having female friends and they meet my male good friends and then they start hunching. And then it's like once they start liking each other, they be acting all weird when me and my male friends still be talking. It's like, girl, you done got your feelings involved. Now you don't want me to be friends with him no more because you all loving him and you think that me and him got something going on when you knew we was friends before you even started messing with my friends. Stop sleeping with my friends, y'all. Stop sleeping with my friends.
Happened to me too. Everybody hated little old me because my friend was hunching on them all. But
Yeah.
cheers to that man. Okay, one last and final question. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. We're going to go out with a bang. Could you forgive your friend for sleeping with your man or your husband? Could you still be friends with that person
Hell
after that?
no. if you my man or if you my husband, and I put a title on that, and you yeah. If I love that person and you did what you did and you knew I loved that person, I'm probably about to smack your ass a couple times.
Yeah, we're gonna fight.
Yeah, we're gonna fight. Not, you know
Ain't
what?
about fighting over the man.
It don't even gotta be physically. It's just more so. I'm probably done with you because I can't trust nothing that you do. Like if you, for me, it's like, why you so infatuated with everything I want? I don't want nothing that. I don't want a friend that want everything that I have. Like,
yeah,
like that.
I don't like that. Like, let me be my own.
I understand and respect that. Is there anything else y'all want to add to the topic before I say my closing statements to my lovely viewers and listeners?
No, we'll wait for round two.
We gonna wait for round 2. So y'all heard it here first. Just Lala Unfiltered. My girls will be coming back to join at Lala's Lounge. That's what we gonna call it. So
It depends. Is she gonna be late next time?
what? They are unfiltered.
It depends.
This
I'm
level
gonna send a
of
text out though. I'm learning.
Okay. See, communication is key for this lovely friendship we're building. The dynamic trio.
Yep.
So let us know if y'all want to see us again, but y'all don't have no choice because my producer said that I run the show. So, but anyways, so today's topic was light. It was fun. I had a great time. I had a blast chilling and talking with the ladies. So I want to tell y'all, girl code is simply just having each other's back. All right. So if you're friends with somebody, stay committed to that friend, have that friend's back, and when things get a little rocky, communicate. See. So
Right.
But we're gonna end it here. We've unpacked a lot. We've been through a lot. But before I let you go, I just want to say thank you for showing up to Just Lala Unfiltered, showing up for yourselves, showing up in this space. We are healing still together, but we're going to have fun while doing it. Just Lala Unfiltered is more than just a podcast. It's a vibe. It's a movement. It's a place where being yourselves and being real is the standard, not the exception. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time on Just Lala Unfiltered. Love you. Bye.